Hello, I'm Andrew Pezzelli, and welcome inside another edition of the Coaches Show. I'm joined once again by head coach Kevin Gilmartin of the Salve Regina football team. And Coach, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And first off, congratulations on the win over Bridgewater State. A bit of a nail-biter at the end, kind of a tale of two halves. Take us through the first half and then what happened in the second half.
Yeah, definitely an exciting game in that second half. First half we come out and we're winning 27-0. We felt pretty confident about ourselves. We came out, we executed, we were focused, we were getting the job done. Then all of a sudden, in the second half, we let up a little bit in halftime. We lost our focus, and then all of a sudden, because we lose our focus, we start turning the ball over, letting up some big plays, not doing the things that we were supposed to do. And because of that, that's a little bit of a life lesson for us, as a team and as players, is that, hey, you always have to do it the right way. Once you take it, half-heartedly, all of a sudden, things slip up. Mm-hmm. And so whenever you do something, do it right all the time. And that's what we learned from this past Friday.
Yeah, and you alluded to those big plays. Mm-hmm. What happened? What did you see on those big plays? Obviously, you can't control defensively a fumble return for a touchdown. Right. That's just a fluke play. But defensively, the big plays, what did you see on those plays? Well,
first off, the fluke play that you say, that's the running back. Running back got tripped up. And then as he got tripped up, he let the ball go. That's execution on the running back's fault. Defensively, it was the same thing. What we talked about earlier with those little things that we didn't take care of. Instead of a safety taking a step back, he took a step forward, and that's the difference between getting there and breaking up the ball or intercepting the ball versus it going for a touchdown. A cornerback looking back into the backfield when instead he's supposed to be looking at the man. And those are the little things that they have to take care of. And that's the positive thing, is that usually a team grows every week, but the jump from week 1 to week 2 is usually the biggest growth because they've had that week of experience into it. And the fact that we were able to make those mistakes and still get away with a win, hopefully that helps us down the road.
I'm sure you like that as a coach. You win a game and you have talking points to go into the next week.
As we did.
Yeah. And obviously heading into next week, into week 2 against Montclair, what are your thoughts on that game and it being the home opener for you guys?
Yeah, very excited. Obviously, always excited to get them back to the nest. Being at home. It's something that we care about. But then playing Montclair is something that's the last couple of years against them. Last 3 years. 3 years ago, we lost to them 18-7. Last year, or 2 years ago, we beat them 17-6, so another close game. And then last year we lose to them 17-16. So it's going to be a close game. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be total drama. But I guess maybe that's why we brought the game a little closer last week, so that we prepared ourselves for the drama at the end of the game. But it's going to be an exciting game. Montclair has a tremendous offensive line. They had a running back who rushed for 160 yards last week. Their defensive line is probably about 270 pounds across the board. And then in the secondary, they have an All-American cornerback, a strong safety who just flies around and does everything, to try to cause chaos, and then a free safety who broke up the winning 2-point conversion last year. So they're pretty good, pretty talented team, and we shall see how that goes.
All right. Well, good luck to you this weekend, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Kevin Gilmartin of the Salve Regina football team. I'm here with senior Troy Smith of the Salve Regina football team in Troy. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
On Friday night. Obviously, a little more of a close game at the end than you guys probably thought it was going to be, and the way you started. Talk about how Bridgewater got back into the game, mostly through some big plays in the second half. What did you see in those?
Yeah, we came out, we had a really good first half. We went into halftime up 27-0, and then we just got kind of too comfortable, really. We came out. They had a big play on a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and our defense came out, and on our first defensive drive, they threw a 60-yard touchdown pass. So momentum shifted really quick, and just from there, they had a couple other big plays, but in the end, we were able to hold them off. So
defensively, when you're back there, how do you deal with that? A big play happens. How do you come right back? What kind of mentality do you have to have? You
just got to be able to let it go, and I think we're good with that as a defense. We have an old defense. I think 10 of us are seniors, so we're able to keep calm, really. That was on the bench, on the sidelines. Everyone was just like, all right, we're fine. Everybody relax. Don't worry about it. And you just got to come out and play the next play.
Yeah. You talked about having all the seniors. Being a senior yourself, what's it like now to be in your fourth year, being a senior on the football team?
It's a little bittersweet, I've enjoyed it so far. It's been fun. I like to stop and practice every once in a while and just kind of take it in, enjoy it. It's like my last year of football. I finally get to just enjoy it a little bit. before it's over. I've enjoyed like being a leader. I think all the seniors on the team have really been good at that role, being leaders and stuff. So it's been good.
Yeah, obviously, talking about it being bittersweet, this will be your last home opener on Saturday against Montclair. Talk about that game and it being the home opener.
Yeah, we're all excited for to finally get to play in front of all of our fans. It wasn't great playing at Bridgewater, especially when they started coming back. Their fans are loud, and I'm excited to have our fans yelling and screaming for us. So we're excited. Montclair is going to be a good test, and hopefully all the fans come out and support us.
All right. Troy, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
And good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Senior Troy Smith for the Salve Regina football team.